Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we finished up all the requests and all of the finding students. But now, before we commence the operation, we just gotta chat everybody up. Getting into Roer unnoticed won't be easy. Neither will staying safe while we're there, thanks to it being a provincial army stronghold. But that gunfire earlier was a sign that things aren't as under control as they'd like them to be. That could be good. Honestly, it just makes me even more worried about Gelica. She lent us a helping hand during our field study here. We're long overdue to repay the favor. Yep, a Jaeger always repays her debts. We better be ready for anything. Adios only knows what's waiting for us. And she's saying the same thing? Alright. Up in the front deck, you've got her... Oh, hey, check it out. Roer's a huge city, so we might end up hearing something about Lind while we're there. So, get in there and come back with enough of you intact to tell me what you hear. Though if you think being sent off with a kiss will help you succeed, I suppose that can be arranged. Thanks, but no thanks. She's really fired up about this. There's no way I can let her down. I'm grateful to say I don't have much experience when it comes to father-daughter quarrels. But it's clear to me that Gelica is determined to fight her own battle, regardless of who it pits her against. For all her assurances that she's fine alone, we can't afford to turn a blind eye, not while Elisa's mother is still in Roer. A true knight would rush to their aid in a show of chivalry, so that is exactly what I plan to do. Huh. Alright. And then, Elliot and Machias should be, yep. So we'll be taking the Courageous to Roer, huh? Kind of reminds you when we went there on our field study, doesn't it? It does. And Crow was with us back then, too. Yeah. Still, we're headed for something way more serious than a field study this time. We'll really need to be careful. Agreed. We can't shy away from going, though. Alliance stronghold or not, saving Elisa's mother and Gelica is worth the risk. Well, I'm glad we are in agreement. Back during our field study to Roer, our minds were practically always on the Academy Festival. We don't have the luxury of distraction this time around, though. Not with what's at stake. The circumstances surrounding this visit to Roer couldn't be more different from from those around our last. If we intend to get in, we need to plan our infiltration as thoroughly as we possibly can. Yep, and we agree there. Eustace is by himself down in the hold. Well, we don't have very much more U material. Oh, this is why, of course. Supposedly, Marquis Ragnar helps train the Nortia provincial army himself. What a militarily minded man. Unlike Father, he shows no interest in the Alliance's internal power struggles, but we should still be cautious. Speaking of caution, I'm afraid we won't be able to rely on these horses during our time in Roer. As invaluable of an asset as they aren't quite compatible with the parameters of this operation. Oh, wait, regardless, be sure you're ready to carry out the task at hand even without his assistance. Okay, so Valimar might also not be count-onable this time too. I don't know if the horses will be much help if you need to infiltrate Roer. They're not exactly built for stealth. Oh, by the way, will you be taking part in the operation, Eustace? Who knows? It's not my call to make. Oh. Well, if you do, I'm sure these horses will miss you while you're away. Try to take care, okay? I always do. Maybe someday he'll learn to actually be nice to people who are worried about him. Not like I expected any different. I'm gonna take better care of the horses than he ever would anyway, so there! Alright. But, yeah, we do need to put Eustace in. Once we got the opportunity to, of course. No reason not to chat her up. So now we're going to Roer? I didn't think we would be this busy when I joined. Still, I'll upgrade your knight if you need me to. Making those orbs is actually kind of interesting, believe it or not. I'm sure! It really seems like we should be making a bigger deal out of her ability to do that than we are, but whatever. Normally, Roer would be out of this ship's communications range, so Angie shouldn't have been able to contact us. I'm guessing she got her hands on some kind of Reinford-made gadget that expands the range of overall waves to do that. Given that she even sent us a video signal, she must have. Whatever she's got must be some really cutting-edge tech. Not that it eases my worries any. It might mean that she's in contact with Elisa's mother, though, so... Yeah, she's gotten herself into a real messy situation, alright. Shouldn't be all that surprising if you've ever come back after leaving her alone for more than 5 minutes. I have to admit, though, it was a real relief just being able to see her face. Don't worry, George, we've got this. She's tough, and I'm sure we'll be able to get her out safely. Me too. I'm counting on you. But if you need me to do anything to back you up, just say the word and I'll make it happen. If you meet up with Angie, try to use whatever setup she used to contact us earlier to let us know. But I guess you can't do that without sneaking into Roer in the first place, so just think about that for now. Alright. And next up we've got these guys. But it does really seem like they'd all be in the same spot, so shouldn't be too crazy. Oh, she's eating now. Gotta tell ya, I'm pretty dang excited to sneak into Roer. If you need a hand, I'm the girl to ask. Stealth is Maya and Lammy's middle name. I mean, I am part of the intelligence division, and we sneak into places all the time. I bet you I'd be super handy. You make a compelling sales pitch, I'll give you that. But we'll see. Can we take Milliam out of the party? I mean, if we can, she's going, but hey. Oh, hey, Rain. I've been meaning to ask. Have you listened to the radio much lately? Not since Aben Time was on the air, to be honest. I'm guessing most of the broadcasts are news about the war at this point. Not most, every last one. Well, okay, there's one minor exception. Radio Trista's doing something neat. So Radio Trista is still doing stuff? Something neat? Ha! I see that got your attention. In a nutshell, they're running contests. What kind of contests are we talking here? You know how magazines sometimes run contests where you have to send in your answer to some question on a postcard? The ones where, even if you get the answer right, the prizes are chosen at random and the prizes are sent in the mail? Sure, I've seen those before. So are they basically doing the same thing but via the radio? Well, yeah, they're Radio Trista for a reason. But it's the same general principle. You tune into the show, send in a postcard, and pray like crazy that they pick it. Huh, could be fun. I'll have to give it a shot when I get a chance. Whenever that'll be. True, I can't imagine you've got the time to worry about this kind of stuff. But that's exactly why I'm bringing it up. I'd like to offer you my services. I'll apply to these contests for you. For a fee. Really? Would you mind? Not one bit. Least I can do, really. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 types of contests you can apply for, each with their own fabulous prizes. If either one strikes your fancy, I'm your man. Let me know and I'll apply. Will do. Thanks for doing this. You can now apply to prize contests. To apply, speak to Monk and then give him the mirror to apply on your behalf. There are 2 types of contests that you can apply to. These cost different amounts of mirror and have different prizes on offer. Everyone wins 100 mirror, the cheaper of the 2 contests. You're guaranteed to win a decent-ish prize of some sort. There are 4 types of prizes you can win. Yellow, blue, red, and green, and you have an equal chance of winning each of them. Feeling lucky, 1000 Mira, the more expensive contest, you have a teeny tiny chance of winning an amazing prize. Once again, there are 4 types of prizes. These are listed from best and rarest to worst and most common. Platinum, Gold, Silver, and Consolation. Contest results will become available after 5 battles. Speak to Monk to collect your prize. Don't get cute and try to grind battles in the training rooms aboard the Courageous, though. They don't count for this. Alright, game, whatever you say. Apply to a contest. Feeling lucky. Let's do the feeling lucky contest. Cause yeah, I'm feeling pretty lucky. Handed Monk 1000 Mira. Ha, a fine choice. I'll apply as soon as I can. Obviously the results aren't immediate, so go off somewhere and have fun. The results of your application can be collected after 5 battles. Don't forget to come and get your prize. Okay, we will try not to. Talk. Angelica used to visit our club room every so often. just to pilfer food. But now there's no need to steal a thing. If you want something to eat, just say so. Once you've left the ship, you never know when you'll be back, so eat up while you still can. These, okay, special curry. Well, these are nice. It'd be better to, yeah, have a bunch of stuff. Okay. Can we exchange? Yep. Alright. Now we're not as broke. Yeah. Let's just get we're just gonna get a couple more of each of these. Unless we actually aren't buying them and I'm selecting no by accident. Yeah, just a few. Crap, dude. It's so automatic for me to hit up. Alright. So we've got them. And we still have more warm bodies we gotta chat up here. Yeah, we've already spoken with this guy. Shop. Oh! Huh. Nope. Oh, it is the library, I guess, but... Oh, right! I've got a bunch of stuff here that Fidelia wants me to buy. I don't need any of it now, though, so it'd be great if you took it off my hands. It's just a shame I didn't have the chance to buy anything more in line with my interests. Ha! War really is hell. Shop. Oh, okay. She's got Munchie stuff, so that's always good. Cheese fondue. But who's good at cooking those? We saw Monica earlier. No, we saw Vivi earlier and I mistook her for Monica. Monica should be somewhere. Dang, we've got a lot of people here. Alright, to my knowledge, the Nortia Provincial Army hasn't let up in its attacks against the 3rd Armored Division up north. Lieutenant General Vander's been doing a bang-up job keeping them at bay ever since you drove back that unit from Lemaire, though. Yeah, especially when you think about how long he and his men have been holding out. If we're heading into Roer, I'd like to see how things are with the Provincial Army on this side of the border, though. Yeah, there's a chance we might be able to dig up some info that'll make the General's life a little easier. I'm not sure how much of an opportunity we'll have while looking for Angelica and the chairman, but I want to at least try. Thanks, Rain. I appreciate it. Anyway, for now, just focus on getting ready to infiltrate the city. We've still got some details to iron out, but that'll be your top priority for now. This time's different from when we moved on the Twin Dragons Bridge. Our goal here is to infiltrate the city. We'll need to be cautious and careful as we move. So make sure to account for that in your preparations. We're not just going in to fight this time. So, take off the hair quartz from anybody who might have it. The safety of Elisa's mother and Angelica needs to be our highest priority right now. That said, I still do want to find something that might make Lieutenant General Vander's life a little easier. Either way, there's too much at stake here to give it any less than our utmost effort. Agreed. But we weren't gonna give hair any, or scent rather, I think. Oh, look at her doing paperwork. I've actually been acquainted with Angelica for a while now, you see. Yeah, they're all nobles and stuff. I was so nervous when I'd attended my first high society party, but I'll always remember how she came over and just talked to me like she would anyone else. That sounds like Angelica, alright. I don't think she got along particularly well with her father even then. Still, I think she's a wonderful person, so please help her, and Elisa's mother too. I'll be here, praying to Adios for your success. Thanks, we won't let you down. This time you're just trying to sneak into Roer, and it probably won't have any direct influence on the war itself. Which means I probably won't have much of a role to play in whatever happens here. Still, I'll be ready to leap into action just in case that changes. And we're glad to have her, that's for sure. Alright, we got 4 other people we gotta chat up here. Let's see who's behind door number 1. She's good to go. Okay, so logins this time. Yo, glad you made it. So this is where you ended up. Taking over this training room, huh? That makes a lot of sense. I thought so too. Figured the best way I could help out was giving you guys a chance to do some training. That's why I've got the combat shells all set up and ready to go for you guys. They should be tweaked just right for you to train your close combat skills against. So if you're feeling rusty, stop on by and I'll get you sorted out. Ha, sure, I'll take you up on that. We will not be doing logins. In this room you can choose 4 of your allies to practice their close range combat skills. Only characters with close range attacks may be used. By defeating the combat shells and completing various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that just yet though. But it looks like that is actually it for this floor. So we can go up to the bridge. Elisa is somewhere up here, but then we can just commence the operation after we've chatted with her. Okay, so she's not up here. Oh, what's up, dude? What in the world is happening in Roer? I hope Mother and Gelica are okay. Elisa, I think those two are the last people you'd need to worry about. We just have to believe that they're going to be safe for now. You're right. They're too tough not to get through something like this. But that doesn't matter. I'm gonna do what it takes to save them anyway. We should probably bring Elisa, shouldn't we? And I'll be counting on you to help me make that happen. With pleasure. Alright, so let's change up our party. Okay, nope. She's still locked, so... you... and, let's bring Usis. And... what? Hold on, we want to put... yeah, Y to remove. Y to remove, because we want to put him here and her here. Dang. We should be fine with these guys. Confirm. Alright, let's commence. Roer is the capital of the Nordia province and one of the Alliance's greatest strongholds. Make absolutely sure you're ready for anything before we go. Choosing to commence the operation will cause the main story to advance, and Elisa will become a mandatory party member. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. Commence. Don't worry, we're ready. We can begin at any time. Right, we'll gather everyone in the conference room then. I'll explain exactly what we're going to be doing. So just like before, is it going to immediately skip over? Because I expected a conversation about how we were going to tackle this last time, but once all of Class 7 had gathered together, they were given a briefing on the operation that would take place. However, during their discussion, one point became abundantly clear. Flying the Courageous close to Roer would be far too dangerous. Unsure as to how to proceed, they opted to consult someone more familiar with the region. Elisa, yeah. No reason not to, right? Infiltration of Roer. Alright. Oh, okay. I saw Alan before, but I hadn't registered, so we got this guy helping us out this time. Hadn't registered he was there.
It sounds like you'll have no trouble getting into the Nordia province, at least.
I don't think so. The problem is getting into Roer City itself, or even close to it.
We can't exactly just take an airship through the airport like we're on some pleasure cruise.
And approaching the city along any of the highways is a surefire way to get arrested.
There they go with arrested again.
Not that there are any good places nearby to land the Courageous in the first place.
And that's why we're calling you, Gwyn. You wouldn't know of any other ways for us to get near, would you?
You came to the right person.
So he's got some sort of secret inn?
I happen to know the perfect way.
You do?
You know that Spina By road to the west? There's this little stream that runs along it.
Okay, we're still with you.
I used to fish in it all the time back in my younger days, I'll have you know.
Beside the point, but okay.
As it so happens, you could trace its source all the way back to the mountains of Ymir.
So we're gonna have to make the trek from Ymir into Roer?
Hold on. So you're saying we should sail down from Ymir to Roer?
Sail? Do we have the capability of doing that?
Exactly. It won't be the smoothest ride you've ever taken, what with the rapids and all, so you'll need to be careful. But I'd still say that taking that is your best bet for sneaking as close to the city as you can.
When I think stealth, I don't exactly think sailboat, but you know, whatever.
It sounds promising at the very least.
I like it. It's just like being in a spy novel.
And you would know a thing or two about spies, wouldn't you?
Hey, I thought that was all water under the bridge.
Should we make our way to Ymir then?
Let's decide who's actually going first. We can only get so many people on a boat. Thank you so much for your help, Grandfather.
Oh, think nothing of it. What kind of man would I be if I didn't help my adorable granddaughter in her hour of need?
Yeah, dude. Every little bit towards the war effort helps.
And I never want to pass up a chance to put my less than adorable daughter in my debt. Sounds like my #1 protege is in a bind too. I can't very well have anything happen to our wanton womanizer.
We'll help Angelica however we can. Take care, all right?
We'd go with you if we could.
Yeah, but they need to brush up on their battle abilities, and George, you're probably going to be riding a desk for the rest of this game series, so it's all good, bro.
Unfortunately, someone's got to stay and look after the courageous. And then there's the whole boat issue on top of that.
Please, do what you can for Angie, for me, for George, and for Crow.
Yeah, you and George, dude, we've got it all covered.
We will.
All right. We've already got Elisa in our party, and it's probably still going to ask us to confirm, but that's fine. It'll give me one more opportunity to hem and haw over who I really want to bring. Yeah. Oh! It took Milliam out! Nice. You, and you. Alright. So we are good to go. Well, not bringing, well, dang. Not bringing Elliot should work out fine for us. The group chosen to infiltrate Roer then headed for the mountains of Ymir. There, they boarded a boat and made their way down the stream towards the city. Okay, so I was thinking that the Courageous was going to have a boat mode, or like a boat part that could like split off or something, but I guess not. Seems kind of dangerous, but whatever. Okay, actually, looks like it went smoothly enough. Huh. Well, so far so good. We've made it this far without being spotted. Looks like the provincial army doesn't have much of a presence on this side of the city. We should still exercise caution, though. Yeah, be on your guard. Now we need a strategy for infiltrating the city itself. Let's make our way toward Roer for now. We should end up on the highway if we follow this path. Alright. Yeah. And, there's animals. Yeah. Didn't really have the opportunity to try to get away from him, but that's okay.
Very well.
Greedy wolf. He can still dark matter.
I can do this.
She can golden sphere. Yeah, she's gonna need some stuff. Haha! Reen's too good. With this arch attack pumped up, it should be fine. Movement down, so hopefully... Okay, can't escape the circle. Dang. How can a bite from farther away than Reen can slash? Oh well, I guess it doesn't have to make sense to me. Whatever. Oh. Huh. Well, Reen can't dodge them all, so...
How pathetic.
Didn't, well, actually, we were kind of basic attack madness, completely caught up in that, so we didn't actually take a look at what the Greedy Wolf's stats were, but, it'll all be fine. A blue chest, okay. So we cannot go to the Courageous, so who's the blue chest gonna end up being for then? Oh, nope. do want to fight and kill this thing. Yeah. Alright. Before, so just so we don't have it jump us after the fact.
Here I go.
Alright. Steel Ladybug, level 85. A beetle monster with a shell of steel. Its sharp claws can snap trees in half. We want to use water and wind. Agonizing Martian, level 86. An acerbic tomato that has evolved uniquely to be spicy and not just bitter. Should not be allowed to exist. Let's have Reen bust out the Gale EX. There we go. Go ahead and give him what for. Even though her weapon is kind of trash. And her physical attack is really trash. Yeah. Oh well, it could have been worse.
Got you.
Leave this to me.
And then Laura, yeah. Okay, didn't move it too far out.
There.
It gives use as one fewer target anyway, but... Oh well. We get the Tamartian out of there, and that's what our prime directive was.
What a waste of our time. Let's go.
I've only just begun.
I'm so glad.
Alright, no new crafts for either of them then? That's fine. Spiritual President, Lisa and Emma. Okay. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't have a Lemma. Would it, if we didn't have Emma, like, would it have picked someone else at random?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, hold on. We want a Lord Albarian. Or maybe we should have waited for that crit. Nah. The large Tomartian is probably going to be able to eat this with no problem. Oh, and you know what? I actually don't think either of these... Wow, we're playing at a massive deficit on this one because both of these guys have very bare Arcus units. Yeah. Oh. Great, she critted us. Crap.
I can do this.
Oh, I forgot about that. How useful. Ghost Tomartian. It's very weak to fire. Raise arts attack and arts defense.
Let's go.
Yeah. Might as well. She's got a 0 arts that we... Okay. Protects from one physical. Yeah.
Now.
Just do that to make her life easier. But that's just a craft guard and it won't reflect.
I can do this.
We'll just have her move closer right now. Crap.
I can do this.
Something to cure confuse. Okay. Do we have food that does that too, though? Yes, hot milk tea. All for you, bro. And you know what? Let's just have, let's have Elisa just go for it.
My secret weapon. Charging orbital energy.
She'll die anyways if she gets hit again, so might as well have her go for it. We haven't done any damage to this thing at all so far. Or we have. Crap. Immediately reconfused her. What is up with this acerbic assault, dude?
Right.
Okay, so clearly we need items that prevent confuse.
Thank you very much.
Happens every time.
Let's retreat. See you later.
All right. That could have gone better. Do we have okay, yeah, auto saves. Was this Okay, so I think this one was just now. Before our first attempt on it, I think. That's the first time we've actually utilized an autosave, like, at all in this game. Yep. Oh no, this was right after the fight. Hold on, system, load. Oh, that sucks though. This is like right after we got off the boat then. One level's not gonna make a difference. Okay, so I'm actually gonna skip this next bit for you guys. Alright, we are back, and now this time we're not about to get caught. Yep, we resist that now, even though it still does massive amounts of damage to us. Holy crap. All those 50 CPs. And the higher elements aren't even active here. Maybe that's just a thing about blue chests that I haven't noticed up until now. Also, their equipment, like their defensive equipment, is massively outdated. So Emma got a new armor piece, and then Elisa got a new, what was it? Shoes, I believe. Inside status, so that she can duck some of these. Hopefully. Nope.
Not here.
Let's have her. Yeah, she's got a Tyrrell herself. Well, no. No, it's not going to be enough either. Okay, the Celestial Bombs. That's fine. Hopefully, actually, it might have been a better strategy to let Elisa die so we could double tap her, S-Craft. Oh well, we're not about to worry about it. This should do a good amount of damage. And then she'll get that 50 right back. Oh, now it's after her, which is fine. Oh, yeah, Saintly Force yourself, dude, and then get that easy peasy 50. Make her a little stronger. Be able to withstand those a bit easier.
No problem.
Okay, so the Tomartian is still at it, but...
It's my turn.
Oh, she doesn't have any healing. Okay. That's fine. We should, like, this should be in the bag from here. Blinded. Wow. Oh, well.
Now.
Couldn't get everything we wanted, I guess.
No problem.
What's that? Okay, another Celestial Bomb. For you, please don't die. But now we actually wanted to try to go after her one more time. Nope. Couldn't get that lucky. Alright. One more Lord Barbarian, and now we're actually done. Okay. This thing, it's got, like, it's physical. That attack it was using had, like, a 100% confused chance if we didn't completely, block it. So that was a little wild, but, oh well. One more link established.
Rest in peace.
And might I just... Because we could 100% have not ended up with Emma in our party. Like, I'm just not certain how that would have worked, but oh well. Didn't end up meaning too much.
Let's keep going. I'm so glad.
Level 77. Wow. Flamberge 2. Pierces enemy with a burning arrow. Unbalance plus 30%. Burns 60% and impede. But wasn't the recommended level for this 87? Overcame the trial. Elisa and Emma can now use Overdrive when linked with one another. Elisa and Emma's bond strengthened. Maybe that's why we were getting, like, clobbered so badly. Alright, but with that taken care of, it looks like... Okay. So we actually do still want to double back, because there are definitely items waiting for us, and we cannot afford to pass those up. That is for sure. Nope. Oh, hold on. Orb-ment. Yeah. Probably should have made stuff for her. Act twice more. And, oh, she has very few updated bits. Okay. That's fine. Because Elisa, she wasn't gonna get much use anyway, so at the very least we can give her some throwaway stuff. An attack 2 is fine. A hit 2 to make sure that she can actually get stuff. EP 1. Why not an EP cut 2? And then something really good. Oh, a holy breath. Yeah, have her be able to heal a little bit. Okay. It was only her who needed to get set up. Dang. Well, that's fine. We'll take care of this greedy wolf and then be able to... Oh, well, hey.
You're in my way.
Oh, all right.
We did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
Nailed it. And then a new level.
I feel stronger than ever.
Level 80. Wow, yeah. I think we were massively under-leveled when we were fighting those Tomartians, but, well, we ended up pulling it off anyways. A sword art. Or I don't think that might...
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
It should be easy.
This might actually be a challenge. Good. Let's move.
Great Grouse. Level 87, a giant avian monster that lives in mountainous regions. Creates whirlwinds which tear living things to shreds. Alright, Demonic Scythe.
Yeah.
And if this doesn't get him, then we'll just have... Oh, wow! They are highly susceptible to that. These things suck!
Very well.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so we're not even gonna dignify these with anything but basic attack madness, dude. We can't. Wild Tornado. Yeah. Oh, blinded us.
Unforgivable.
Okay, it was cool having both of those proc, but they weren't really super helpful.
My turn.
We'll have Reen stick to, we'll have Reen and Yusa stick to their arts.
Yeah.
A Demonic Scythe for you. Okay, cool. Double death blow to death. Very nice. That doesn't happen too often. But now both of these treasure chests are ours for the taking. Start with the one down here. Shouldn't be any more monsters obstructing our way anyways.
There's a treasure chest close by.
Crescent Mirror. Okay. The dull kind that only does exactly what it says. Celestial Balm and a Tear Balm. Oh. Okay, this way leads back to Ymir. That's really not a trip anyone should be making on foot. Huh. We've gone off the rails, folks. Oh, we already got the other chest, and I totally didn't realize. Okay. But now, the actual infiltration of Roer is the only thing left for us. Hopefully this goes smoothly. There are many different ways that this could potentially backfire on us, but I'm not really keen on it getting arrested, I guess. It still feels more like this is a situation where we'd be getting shot in the head for being such enemies of the state, but I guess things aren't that gruesome just yet. Alright, so how's Emma gonna work her magic this time? When she's not even mandatory in our party. Who are you kids? Well, see, we're travelers. We walked here from Ymir to visit. You came that far on foot? You guys do know there's a war going on, right? I wouldn't recommend just wandering the highways and byways. Huh. You know, you look kind of familiar. I do? Yeah. Feels like I've seen you somewhere before. Can't put my finger on where, though. Actually, now that I get a better look, you're not the only one I feel like I've seen before. This isn't looking good. What should we do? I suppose I'll just have to lean on the same trick again. The less frequently we have to use it, the better, but it sure beats getting caught here. You sure you're not just imagining things? Kids these days all look the same. You can hardly tell one of them from the next. Okay, so he must be sympathetic to our cause. Or like in Elisa's mother's pocket or something. You're racking your brain over it now, but later you'll realize they just look like some faces you saw in a bar. You think? Besides, we're here on watch for signs of the Imperial Army, not teen tour groups. How much trouble can they really cause? I doubt most of this lot would even make the cut for the Imperial Army. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright then, you guys are clear to head on through. You can go about your business, but I'd better not catch wind of you causing any trouble, you hear? Yes, sir! You won't find us causing trouble, sir. If you'll excuse us. Yeah, this guy has got to be with the cause. There's no other way. There's no other explanation. Alright, RF store orbments for all. Back in Roer where we belong. Well, where two of us belong anyways. But it definitely does look more steampunk than the rest of the places we visited so far. Oh, and that Zycian elevator, or escalator rather, still cool. I think that's Tabitha. I think I saw Tabitha. No. Okay. Roer, the industrial metropolis. I completely missed that when it was up, but I saw it still, as it was fading. It's really been a while since the last time we were here. But how did we get in so easily? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. One of them clearly suspected us of something, so it strikes me as fishy that he didn't even check his wanted list. I imagine that other soldier's intervention saved us all. I'm glad I didn't have to use witchcraft again, at least. It didn't feel like a trap, but I can't think of any justification for it. That's going to bug me, but at least we're in. Time to gather some information. That's right. We need to find out where Mother and Angelica are. Alright. So we'll be able to go ahead, explore Roer, find out what specifically is going on here and why it's so fishy. But that's all going to be next time, so definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now, guys.